Como, a magical city, a fairy tale city, overlooking the deepest lake in Europe, the Lario. Described by artists and writers of all ages, it has provided the natural backdrop to both Italian and Hollywood films. It was during the Roman period that Novum Comum, founded in 59 BC by Julius Caesar, acquired its characteristic look with its fortified orthogonal layout, which is still visible today. Pliny the Elder and Pliny the Younger were both born in Como. Their statues can be seen in two of the niches on the facade of the cathedral. The cathedral is the right place for us to start our walk through history, discovering monuments and buildings of different periods and architectural styles. The cathedral's floor plan is in the shape of a Latin cross, with 3 naves and a transept, surmounted by the imposing Baroque dome. The majestic facade follows the Gothic model, but it is also embellished with numerous Renaissance sculptures, and is aligned with the medieval Broletto building and its civic tower. The church of San Fedeli is right in the centre of the city. We can also see the churches of San Provino and San Giacomo. There is the Basilica of San Carpoforo and the Basilica of Sant'Abbondio, famous for having 2 bell towers and a cycle of wonderful 14th century frescoes in the apse. Como's Romanesque style is characterized by the wise use of stone, which shows off the workmanship of the Maestri Comacini. The most evident historical period in the city is the Middle Ages, when, after suffering defeat by the city of Milan, Como was rebuilt and fortified with massive walls and towers that still surround the old town. By forming an alliance with Emperor Frederick I Barbarossa, Como got its revenge by taking part in the destruction of Milan and Comacina Island in about the year 1160. The same Barbarossa ordered the construction of the Baradello Tower on the ridge of hills to the west Como, which is now the Spina Verde Regional Park. From the top of this stone sentinel, you can look out over the city and over the plain towards Milan and the green hills of Brianza. The scientist Alessandro Volta, inventor of the battery, was born in Como in 1745. The city dedicated the Volta Temple, where his relics are preserved and displayed, and his name was given to the Liceo Classico, the grammar school, as well as to the beautifully kept central square. Numerous historical finds of great artistic and cultural value make Como the ideal place to spend a very pleasant holiday. You can visit the Paolo Giovio Archeological Museum, the Giuseppe Garibaldi Historical Museum, and the Art Gallery. The city itself is even an open-air museum to rationalism. The War Memorial, built with limestone from the Karst Plateau in northeastern Italy, the starkly square Casa del Fascio, the Art Deco-style WelComo building, and finally the Sant'Elia Kindergarten with its enormous windows are all works by the architect Giuseppe Terragni. Other rationalist buildings are the Canottiere Lario and the fountain in Camerlata Square, which welcomes you into this beautiful town. With a short trip lasting just 7 minutes up the funicular, you can reach the beautiful small town of Brunate. From here, the wonderful view sweeps across the valley, westward to the promenade of Villa Borgo Vico, which leads to the elegant Villa Olmo, where exhibitions, conferences and international events are held, and then eastward to the equally charming walk that ends at Villa Geno, whose fountain with its powerful jets marks the beginning of the first basin of the lake. Outside the city centre, there is the Educational Silk Museum, which collects, preserves and exhibits artefacts relating to the silk industry of Como. Thanks to this long tradition, Como is also known as the City of Silk. To allow visitors to make the most of their holiday, the Department of Tourism, along with Como Council, which is located in the historic Cernezzi building, provide tourist information offices, which you can find at the San Giovanni train station, the bus terminal near the lake, next to the cathedral, and by the adjoining social theatre. Como will never fail to amaze you, thanks to the cultural events that are always happening in the city and to the unique characteristics of the area, which will leave you breathless. Your first visit to the city will leave you longing to return.